go. Old Mine Road. Here we are, northern terminus of Old Mine Road. One of the oldest and most desolate roads in New Jersey. It hugs the Delaware River. And yes, at this part of the road, it's in really bad shape. Right, let me get this special effect out of the way. Here I am, I'm going to fly in a second here. Here I go, I'm flying. Okay, that's over with. I got to remember to keep my hands on the handlebars here. Oh, here we go. I'm about a mile into the road, and this guy decides he's going to back out all the way because he took the wrong turn. Connecticut. More bumps. I had to keep reminding myself to concentrate on the road because I'm looking for things behind the trees. Oh my God, that this bump here, I just felt it again. We're going to come up to the first abandoned house that at least I saw. And it is kind of an eyesore, but no, it's kind of cool. Here's a barn. It's a red barn, as you can see, more like pink now. It looks like it's still in use, but the house behind it there, it looks like it might not be occupied. Now, those hills on my right, that's Pennsylvania. And that field there, I'm not a farmer, I don't know, is that abandoned farmland, or are they still farming that? Who the hell knows? Here's my first dilemma, because there's no signs to tell you where the road goes. A good rule of thumb, just keep to your right, because the Delaware River's to the right. So here's hey, bicyclist. So this is Old Mine Road, and I'm on my right. Excuse me, I made a right. That looks like an occupied house. Good for you. Road straightens out, a few less potholes, gets kind of smooth. And this is the beginning of the Naminock Recreation Site. I think that stretches into Pennsylvania too, on the other side of the Delaware. Now this is very cool. The Alonzo M. Depew House. And there are the Depews. And off we go. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. It's going to cause a problem. Not a problem, but a little issue in a minute here. I'm easily distracted. People walking a dog. Nice to see them. Of course I wave to them, but I wonder where they're coming from. I think there were a couple of cemeteries that I passed. Well, here's one of them. I gotta stop there. I like to read tombstones. I try to identify the side roads when I can. There are no signs, so I had to check on Google Maps. Dingman's Ferry Bridge. Now that goes into Pennsylvania. That is a $2 toll. It is one of the few remaining privately owned bridges in the country. A family member stands in the middle of the road and collects $2 from you. Oh, this, I gotta come back and explore this. Gravel road, part of the way leads to Layton, a town of Layton, New Jersey. I have to do that. Again, that's something I discovered on Google Maps after the fact. It was a house on my left there. Had a Mercedes parked on the property, so yeah, probably occupied. They're doing all right. Now here I am not paying attention. Look at my head. Old Mine Road is to my right. I'm looking to the left. Who knows what I was looking at? So I'm on Walpack Road, which turned out okay. Look at those holes. Hey, a car. I passed another car in a house. So this turned out okay. You'll see in a minute. Here's another intersection. This is probably one of the two largest intersections on the road. Peters Valley Craft Village. Now that road to the right takes you back to Old Mine Road, but I didn't know it at the time. Google Maps wasn't telling me anything. There's some people here. So far I passed one bicycle, two cars, I guess you would say. I don't know if you count that guy from Connecticut. It was backing up all the way. Hey, here we go. 2 bicycles, 3 bicycles. And here was the payoff for not going on Old Mine Road. Walpack Township Center. Population 7. They keep it nice, although I did see an article, I didn't read it. I just saw a headline that they did have a problem with vandalism a while back. So I headed east on Main Street for a while. What the hell, I'm here. This house is probably occupied. There's a satellite dish. You got a car here, another occupied house. I guess that was the garage at some time. I was expecting Goober to come out and clean my windscreen. There's the school. I think they use that for voting now. And or maybe the church. Here's the church across the street, and you see the road's blocked. It's one of those local traffic only. You usually ignore those when I want and go through them, and just wave to people when I see them. How they know I'm not a local? Okay, we're going to head back to Walpack Road. Here are the homes on the other side of Main Street. Some farmland there. Looks like that's being farmed. Here's our post office again. And we're back. Walpack Flatbrook Road. Now this is a National Park Service road. There's something going on between the New Jersey Park Service and the National Park Service. I think the National Park Service is looking to take this over. Well, there's the New Jersey Park Service headquarters there. That was a beautiful old stone building. I'm waving to some guy on the road. Bada bing, bada boom over those bumps. That's the Walpack Inn, and that is in operation. Friday night prime rib special. $37, 14-ounce prime rib, normally $47. I'll take 2. That barn doesn't look like it's in use, but the house behind it does. It could just be storage for something now. And this is Pompeii Road. This leads you back to Old Mine Road. But and I saw a sign, road closed 2 miles ahead. I had to take it, find out why. So here I go. Maybe I could squeeze through. There you go. 2 miles, and no, you can't. Road, I believe that's Old Mine Road. Yep. What? And that was so close to Old Mine Road, getting back to Old Mine Road at that point. So coming back, I saw a sign, Buttermilk Falls. I had to take it. Gravel road all the way. This is the hard packed gravel here. Another barrier to a bridge. I can get the bike through there. But then where am I going to go? It's just like it's a trail now. So where the hell is Buttermilk Falls? You kidding me? It's about 2 feet high. No. Turned around. Back on Walpack Flatbrook Road. We got skunked again. There's a bridge. And I made a right. I figured this has got to be Old Mine Road. Because remember, keep to your right. Anyway, there's another. I could have gone through that one easily. At this point, I'm getting hungry. But this is nice. It's Flatbrook. We're in Flatbrookville. And signs of life. Woman taking pictures with her iPad, and I guess her husband waving to me. And I guess this is a trail bridge. Now, I don't think that was ever a train bridge. Doesn't look like it's strong enough to support a train. Here I go. At this point, I had stopped. I saw an ARC truck, a utility truck. I asked him, does this go straight through to the end of Old Mine Road? It ends at Route 80. He says, yeah, it goes straight through. I said, where you from? Indiana. So I wasn't too confident. Another ARC truck. About a half mile up the road, I had seen a sign saying Old Mine Road was closed ahead. So I figured I'd stop here, see if I could use my charm, the Turbo Steve charm, to maybe get through. Let's see what this park ranger has to say.
Hi. Forgive me not shutting it off, and I shut it off up there and it took a while to start.
Okay.
No, she's telling me Old Mine Road is closed ahead. I had explained to her why I didn't turn my engine off. I had turned it off when I had spoken to the first ARC truck driver. And when I started it up, I didn't wait for the fuel injectors to fully prime, and it wouldn't start. It took me about 30 seconds to get it started. Kind of embarrassing. But she's telling me, no, they're closed for paving, so you have to make a left and go to Blairstown, which is fine.
You're welcome, enjoy.
A little disappointed, but I was hungry, and I knew I can get lunch in Blairstown, so off I go. She was very sweet. And she was she's with the National Park Service, not the New Jersey Park Service. Interesting. So here I go. Can't go to the right. So now I'm on Flatbrook, Millbrook Road to Blairstown. And I shall return to fight another day. Adios.